Most of us start our day chasing coffee. But today, Alex learned to drink water first. Alex woke up to the familiar glow of the morning. His eyes felt heavy, his body sluggish. Habit pulled him toward the coffee pot. But today, something nudged him. A tiny voice inside saying, "Start with water first." He filled the glass and held it, feeling the chill and weight. The first sip startled him, awakening a part he didn't know was asleep. It was small, simple, yet it carried intention. One habit replaced another. One choice became a tiny victory. And as he set the glass down, he felt a spark. Today might be different. True change begins within. Coffee still called his name. The aroma, the warmth. He paused, glass in hand. Excuses crowded his mind. "I'll be tired if I skip it. Just one cup won't hurt." But he noticed the tension in his chest, the racing of thoughts. Courage felt uncomfortable, but Alex remembered why he wanted this change. More energy, more control, more clarity. He lowered the mug, feeling the habit loosen. That was the first true effort, the first test. Courage always whispers before excuses roar. A small smile appeared. He had chosen differently for now. True change begins within. Later, Alex moved to his desk, feeling lighter. Water first, coffee later. But his body noticed the shift. Thoughts sharpened. Motivation rose. Each small sip became a ritual, a claim over his day. He wrote down his intentions. Move more, eat better, honor his body. The notebook felt heavier with promise. He realized courage wasn't a grand gesture. It was a repeated choice, often invisible, that compounds quietly. Small victories build real change, he whispered. One choice today, another tomorrow. The day was still young, but the path felt clearer. True change begins within. By mid-morning, he went for a short walk. Outside, crisp air filled his lungs. Legs moved with rhythm. Each step a reminder that effort doesn't need permission. Passers-by glanced, unaware of the internal battle. Alex noticed them, smiled, and kept walking. He felt strength in persistence. Courage grew in motion, not in comfort. A stranger waved from a bike. Alex returned the gesture. Connection, small and unplanned, deepened the morning. He paused at a bench, drinking water again. Every sip anchored him. Progress is in the doing, he thought. True change begins within. By noon, temptation returned. Coffee's rich aroma lingered. Excuses whispered again. You deserve it. Just one cup. Alex paused, hand hovering. Instead, he sipped water and closed his eyes. Focus sharpened. Energy felt different. He tackled a quick home workout, each rep reminding him that discipline is a muscle. Sweat stung, heart raced, but a deeper satisfaction grew. Tiny wins stacked like bricks. Each choice fueled the next. He realized courage is fragile, yet resilient when practiced. The morning's small victory now rippled through his day. One step led to another. True change begins within. Afternoon brought work tasks. Alex noticed a clarity he hadn't felt in weeks. Emails, calls, decisions. They flowed smoothly. Water first had shifted more than energy. It sharpened focus. He smiled at small progress. He even took a short stretch break, feeling muscles release tension. A tight deadline approached. but he felt grounded instead of panicked. One deep breath, one deliberate sip, one step at a time. He realized the smallest choices cascade into bigger outcomes. Courage, like water, nourishes quietly until it transforms the landscape. Every deliberate choice compounds, he whispered. True change begins within. Evening crept in. Alex prepared a light meal, mindful of portion and timing. Each sip of water between bites anchored him. The day had been ordinary, yet extraordinary. No dramatic transformations, no magic pill, just conscious choices repeated. He reflected on courage. It is quiet, often invisible, but tangible. A friend called unexpectedly, bringing laughter. That surprise moment of connection lifted his spirits further. He realized life doesn't wait for perfect conditions. Action now, no excuses, produces momentum. A small grin spread. He poured one more glass of water. A simple act, yet full of meaning. True change begins within. Night approached. Alex took a slow walk to clear his mind. Streetlights cast warm glows. The rhythm of his steps matched a calm heartbeat. Water kept him hydrated. It grounded him in the present. Thoughts of past failures drifted, but didn't linger. He noticed a neighbor tending plants, a cat crossing the street. Life's small details suddenly mattered. Courage had become simple. Choosing presence, choosing consistency, choosing movement over stagnation. He whispered, "Tomorrow, I start again, stronger." The ripple effect of today promised more victories. One ordinary day, filled with conscious acts, was extraordinary. True change begins within. Back home, Alex reflected in quiet. A simple habit had shifted his perspective. He recognized that excuses were just habitual thoughts. Water before coffee was symbolic, one deliberate choice over mindless routine. He made a promise to respect small wins, honor effort, and notice growth. Courage didn't roar, it whispered. It appeared in decisions others wouldn't notice. One more glass, one more page in his notebook. The world felt wider, possibilities tangible. He felt gratitude. Courage, like water, nourishes quietly. Even small acts carry weight, he thought. True change begins within. Finally, Alex prepared for bed. The day felt complete. He drank one last glass of water, closing the circle. Reflection replaced fatigue. Excuses had tried to sneak back, but he noticed them and let them pass. Small wins had stacked into momentum. Courage had been practiced, silently, in ordinary moments. Tomorrow held uncertainty, but today was proof. A ripple of choice could shift a life. He switched off the lights, lying down with satisfaction. One day, one water glass, one choice at a time. True change begins within.